Talk about how new federal employees are about to be required to write essays sucking Trump's dick,
Wait, what?
docking with Trump.
It's not. What's on the docket today, boys?
Write a 300-word essay on why docking with Trump is a good idea.
I'm just imagining the old frickin' meme from World of Warcraft.
Oh, did you see the clip of him finding out what taco trades are live on air?
Is that why everybody's calling him Taco?
Oh, do you not know about that?
No.
Okay, so stock traders, stockbrokers, and such are they've developed a stock trading policy strategy that they've dubbed the taco, which is short for Trump always chickens out. And so the idea is he'll announce tariffs, stock market crashes, great time to buy stocks. And then you just wait for him to chicken out and say, "Oh yeah, no more tariffs." And then the stock markets go back up and you sell and you make a bunch of money. And a reporter asked him about that. He's like, "Hey, what are your thoughts on the new strategy with stock trading referred to as the taco strategy?" And he's like, "Taco strategy? I've never heard of it." And he's like, "Yeah, taco stands for Trump always chickens out." He's like, "Sorry, what was that? Trump always charges on?" He's like, "Nope, Trump always chickens out." "That's such a mean question. That's such a rude question. Why would you ask that question?" And he went off on this tirade about how like, "No, I never chicken out. I always," and it's like, it was just brilliant seeing him lose his shit on TV as he learned that there is now a stock trading strategy based on him chickening out. But yes, that is why everybody's been like photoshopping Trump in chicken costumes and giving him tacos and stuff.
Okay.
It's
Fair
the
enough.
best.
Fair enough. That's huh. You know?
The Trump tacos, Doritos Locos tacos with orange chicken for the protein.
Oh, that
Yeah.
explains that explains that meme as well. I kept seeing that meme everywhere, but I just did not have the fucks in me to do the research on the why.
Yeah, no, it was brilliant. I was very confused for a while too. But yeah, eventually I figured it out. But anyway, if you want a job at the federal government, you have to be prepared to write an essay talking about why Trump's policies are the greatest.
Again,
So,
this is just reminding me of the old World of Warcraft meme. I'm supposed to be writing a 300-word essay, and it's due tomorrow morning, but here I am playing World of Warcraft. I'm supposed to be writing a 300-word essay sucking Trump's dick, but here I am docking.
like, if you're docking with Trump, then you might get the job.
They say that it's as big as a mushroom. I don't know. I think it's a little bigger.
Yeah, they say it's as big as a mushroom, but some mushrooms are huge. Have you seen the underground network? Like,
I
I
don't
think
know. It might be cancer.
the biggest organism on the planet by biomass, I'm pretty sure, is a mushroom.
That explains why his dick's a mushroom. It's got to be the biggest thing.
But but you only get little sprouts above the surface. It's all internal, so he is internally a dick. That
That's an
explains a lot,
internal
actually.
dick.
That explains a lot, actually. Trump is internally the biggest dick in the world, but externally he's just got the little mushroom.
We just need a remix of "It's Raining Tacos," but it's just Trump falling down.
Hmm. Oh, boop. Sorry, I just had to change a setting. And anytime I do anything, I have to do it with sound effects because life is better with sound effects. Air Force One is Panda Express because it carries orange chicken.
Oh my god.
That's brilliant.
Jesus
And that's
Christ.
that's why I had to change the settings because my chat was set to display top chat, and for some reason that was not selected by YouTube as a top message. But I saw someone reply to Amanda laughing, and I'm like, okay, now I want to know what Amanda said. So I had to change my chat settings so I could see it, and it was worth it. Okay, so So the White House's head of domestic policy wrote in a memorandum that all civil service applicants must answer a series of essays as part of the job recruitment process, including one about how they would help advance Trump's policy priorities. I love this. This is the best typo I have ever seen. According to the memo, the federal government's strategy to hire people to the civil service, dubbed the Merit Hiring Plan, is like, that's apropos.
A feral government strategy.
The federal government. This government is pretty feral.
It is that.
So some applicants are going to have to write 4 200-word essays about their work ethic, skills, and experience, commitment to the Constitution, and plans to advance the president's executive orders and policy priorities. Counterpoint, if you are actually committed to the Constitution, you're probably not okay with advancing the president's executive orders and policy priorities.
Very likely.
Yeah, because the courts just keep ruling them unconstitutional. So naturally they put in the big beautiful bill that thing about how lower courts can't do anything. We
do, like, this is a country that I live in and you live adjacent to, right? Like, this is a real place still?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because, like, the more and more that I, live, the less real America feels.
Yeah, it feels like the kind of place you read about in the history books and think, oh, how could those people let that happen?
This republic sure has a lot of bananas. Weird.
Mm-hmm. So the questions are, number 1, how's your commitment to the Constitution and the founding principles of the United States, blah, 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 blah. How would you use your skills and experience? This is the big one. How would you help advance the president's executive orders and policy priorities in this role? Identify 1 or 2 relevant executive orders or policy initiatives that are significant to you and explain how you would help implement them if hired.
Hey, this is just sign off your loyalty to Trump or don't get the job. Like, that's all this is.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Yeah, and they've been driving out civil servants since Trump took office, both by firing and just by making the workplace so difficult that people have been quitting. And the replacements, which there's a hiring freeze on right now, but it's set to lift on, I think, July 15th. So when they start replacing all the people that have left, they're going to be ensuring that they're replacing them with Trump loyalists.
I mean, that's what Project 2025 basically says to do as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, interesting how they keep doing the thing in Project 2025 after saying that he didn't even know what Project 2025 was. So the plan, as outlined in the memo, would also decrease hiring for new candidates to under 80 days, implement a skills-based hiring approach that would reduce the need for unnecessary degree requirements, and end the use of diversity, equity, and inclusion programs in its hiring and recruitment, which the memo described as racial discrimination.
It's not, though. It's
Nope.
Racial discrimination is what happens when you don't allow for DEI.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, DEI is... Like, they literally, like, I forget what it was a few months ago. They fired 2 of the top, I think it was the, what's it called? The top generals that, like, run the Pentagon.
Gotta get rid of them DEI hires if they're black or women or black women.
There's a name for the thing that Joint Chiefs, that's the one, thank you. The Joint Chiefs, they fired the black one and the woman. And all the white guys stayed, and they replaced the black guy and the woman.
Joke, not knowing who it was.
No, they replaced the black guy and the woman with 2 people that were not even in the military, or if they were, it was like lower level or something. Like, so they replaced the very high qualified, top ranking generals with yes men. You don't remember that? We talked about that when it happened. It was a couple months ago, I think.
You have to understand. There is so much
when
goddamn
there's a new scandal
shit.
Every 5 minutes.
There is so much. This is what Steve Bannon wanted. Like, this fatigue with the administration. This is what Steve Bannon aimed for. He was very explicit about this.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and it works. So yeah, that's The Trump loyalty test. That's fun. Next up, oh, I'm at the bottom of that.
Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I really could not do any of this without all of you. Those of you watching, and especially those of you who support me on Patreon. I wanted to go ahead and take a minute to thank all of you who do that, because with YouTube being what it is these days, I really cannot do this full time without the support from each and every one of you. Those people would be Red Joker, Purple Poundini, Jemshin, Britzkrieg, Jupe the Malignant, Michael, Ravalern, Mabbity Babbity, Astral Frontier, Tales of Atonement, Nixie Chan, Kiri Artemis, Victorian Alchemist, I'm not saying the last part of that, and you know that, Leela Ururaka, Arcton Arclacier, Kiratorian, Dren Hadamata, Jordan M, John L, Lord Bleck, Smiling Game Master, and Fireshard. Thank you so very much. But since you're here, why not go ahead and try watching another one? There should be one that's on the screen right now. And if you are a patron of mine, I wanted to go ahead and thank you again for all of your support. There is still a video you could press though, if you'd like. I would appreciate it just a little bit.